Hi everyone, I'm Mom Sandra.
I'm Ben, son.
Today, Ben's still in recovery, still doing well.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about impulse. We all have impulses to do things quickly without thinking it through,
Yeah.
but we also know that as someone that has a substance use disorder, impulse can be dangerous.
Yeah.
And Ben, we were talking about it back when you were using, you were very impulsive.
Yeah. I remember being so impulsive. Like, I'd be with my friends and we'd be just chilling and we'd be like, yo, let's go grab it. And we wouldn't even think twice. We'd be like, okay, let's go grab. Or we'd be like, oh, I have no money. Oh, I'll just steal this. On my impulse. Let's go steal something and get fucked up. Or, you know what I mean? So, like, it's not good to be impulsive. Or sometimes I'd even be like, you know, that looks like it'd be cool to have. Something I don't even need it. You know, I would just go buy it if I have money. Say I get like my money at the end of the month. That's when I'd be the most impulsive. I'll be walking through the store. I'll be like, oh, I'll buy that. Oh, I'll buy that. You know, oh, let's go get some drugs. Oh, let's go get this and that. You know.
And it doesn't matter what drugs. You wouldn't even think of what drugs you were
I
using.
wouldn't even care. And it'd lead me to overdosing and stuff half the time, you know.
So impulse while you were using was a daily thing. You were using whatever was available. You would do whatever it would take.
Yeah.
And now that you've been clear, we're noticing there's still some impulse. We all have impulse. Like I know I've done impulse buying. I was explaining to Ben, if I see something and it's expensive and it's more than I need and I really don't need what it is, I walk away. And I was saying that we use the tools one day at a time,
Yeah.
even in our daily life.
To at least wait 24 hours before you impulsively buy something, just to see if you still want it.
Right.
And if you still want it, then maybe get it, depending on what it is. But like, try to wait at least 24 hours. You know, that's what I've been trying to do. I'm no expert. I still have an impulse buy recently. I bought something that was still kind of impulsive, but I'm learning from it. You know, so.
And the important thing is that we're talking about the impulse behavior, because we
Yeah.
know with addiction, impulse behavior is full steam ahead. You want to use, you go find, you don't care what it is. You'll do what it takes, whether it's stealing, manipulating, and all that stuff, right?
Lying, cheating, whatever, you know.
Right? So now that you're clear, you're recognizing still you have some impulse behaviors that you're working through, because we don't want to see being in a situation where, hey, I got some stuff you want to use, right? It's working on that impulse. Do you agree?
Yeah, you don't want to be always impulsively buying drugs or impulsively buying stuff. You'll go into debt, and debt's never good. I've been in debt for a long time, and so I know what it's like to be in debt, and it's never fun. A lot of people probably know what it's like out there, so
Yeah.
it's just impulse. You gotta try to think twice. You know, it's hard to think twice, because when you're in the moment, you just want to go, go, go. But now sometimes you just gotta step back and be like, all right, I gotta wait a little bit before I make a decision on this.
Yeah.
It's not always easy to do that. You know, I know that firsthand. So
Right. So what are we doing about impulse? Number one, we're talking about it. We're recognizing it. We just
Yeah.
recognized it this week that this is still a thing that we need to work through.
yeah, because I had an impulse and I ended up caving into it. So I gotta learn
purchase.
from that. Yeah, I bought something and I caved in and I bought it, and so I just gotta learn from that and not do it again.
And stop
Yeah.
stop before purchasing.
Stop and think.
It's not an emergency.
No.
Because I found that it became like an emergency thing, but it was an emergency. We see
Yeah.
that now, and you know, it's happened for a reason. We're now recognizing the impulse and we're talking about it.
Yeah,
So the next time, that's what we'll do. Also, we were talking about the steps that, you know, we work in recovery. I work in my recovery, Ben works in his recovery. And the one day at a time, it isn't just for someone with a substance use disorder. It is everyday life.
it's everyday life.
All the things we're learning that it works in our everyday life.
It works in
right?
mysterious ways. You know?
Yes.
You can take a lot of what we learn in classes and stuff and take it and use it in your everyday life, like with people, how to deal with people and stuff and
Yes.
situations.
So we're trying to work through impulse, because we know how impulse, especially with substance use disorder, could be deadly.
Yeah, I know that firsthand. I remember I used to be really impulsive. I'd buy drugs instantly. Wouldn't even put a second thought. I would barely put a first thought. I'd just go and do it. You know what I
Right.
mean? It'd just be something instantly, boom, I'm going. You know, I have money, let's go, you know?
And because you've been clean for over 2 months now,
Yeah.
it's even more dangerous to have that impulse.
Yeah.
Right? So we are all working through our impulses. So remember, where there is breath,
There's hope.
amen. Take care, everybody. Peace.